TNN Trap News Network, back to the same. Like, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of the good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Get knowledge, you ain't finna get nobody's college. Big dog, tap in with the tap in. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe for more of the good content. I said I needed to get a massage, and next thing I know, I got wifey sending me little massage links and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate you. Thank you. TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, you ain't finna get nobody's college. Big dog, tap in with the tap in. Make sure you tapped in with that tap in. Tap in with that good tap in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hit all. Say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Big dog, tap in with that tap in. You feel me? I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, everything we got going on. And I need y'all to hit that notification bell, hit all, tapped in for the latest and the greatest. And I need y'all to also make sure y'all get into Man at the Garden freestyle. Please don't touch my God body on it. Fairy Tales, won't forget Boogeyman, all out now with richtraphouse.com being the merch store for you to get into all that. We finna slide back over to the homie On Point Stories. Big shout out to him. Big love to him. We got Will Smith shocking confession, Crip Rock. I don't know. Shout out to the Crips early on this Monday morning. The Chris Rock slap aftermath. Let's get into it. Let's go.
In your eyes, people see it. People see it in your eyes when you know they're having a hard time and you don't want to make it harder. They also see when you don't give a fuck. If they see you don't give a fuck, now the part of them that don't give a fuck.
It's like you're trying to reverse the idea of hurt people.
Yes, absolutely.
You're trying to reverse that.
Absolutely. Right. You know.
Will Smith appeared on Drink Champs and spoke on how smacking Chris Rock impacted him.
After the Oscars, I just shut it down and I did a real deep dive.
Is it water under the bridge at this point, or should he pay the price for the rest of his career? Before we hear from Will, let's see how it impacted Chris.
Well, recently, this is brand ass new. Chris Rock, you called Will Smith a
No, man, that was you. Nobody here called him a bitch.
Was it you, Joe?
No, it certainly wasn't me.
But
Joe Budden said it certainly wasn't me. It certainly wasn't me. A lot of things were called by a lot of people. I am not the one who called anybody anything. Joe Budden said it certainly, in fact, was not me. I had nothing to do with that situation.
I love the shout out.
Right.
Like, what do we do?
The Drink Champs called him a fucking bitch.
I don't agree with nothing he did, but I'm not gonna call another man a bitch.
No,
I'm not gonna do that.
No, but
Chris Rock said y'all did that. Drink Champs, y'all.
He named us as the last platform he named.
No, but I love the way he named it because he put us in the rapper category.
Right.
He said the
He's rappers and the Drink Champs.
Let's make some noise for Chris Rock.
Get in the comments with your thoughts.
Hungry. I still felt that hunger.
Yeah.
I still heard Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
And I'm jealous of that because, you know, if me and Capone right now go on and make a war report, I don't think I can have that same attitude. I'm not speaking for him. I'm speaking for myself.
Yeah.
And so I was jealous because it took me a whole day to download it. So when I finally, because you know I'm not that smart, but then I had two smart people and it got them. So I was like, it's not just me. But going through it, and then I went back through it, and I was just like,
that nigga Nori got a tan. That boy been in that Miami sun. That nigga Nori is copper.
I can't see how you locked in. Did you go to like Bali or somewhere? Like, how could you lock in and block the world out and focus on this?
I like the music behind that. Slaps.
Because one, it sounds like you super focused.
Yeah, for sure.
Two, it sounds like you still love the game.
Love it.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the part that I'm mad. Like, because I'm like, damn, how can he been through way more than me? Obviously, have more accolades and all wins and things like that. But how does he still have that hunger?
Yeah.
That's a question for me personally, and not even for the world. Like, I felt that hunger in you.
So what happened?
I'm a light of blood. I ain't even got a blunt. That's how good that question was. My bad. Okay, continue.
No, what happened with me, man, is, you know, in the last couple of years, like, I really just shut it down, you know, and, you know, really, after the Oscars, I just shut it down and I did a real deep dive. Like, I looked at myself as honestly as I could. And I looked at all of the parts of myself that I always thought of as not for public consumption, right? So there was a Will Smith, and there was an image, and there was an identity of Will Smith, but that was only my good qualities. It was only the best of me.
Are you saying Will Smith to the public? Or
Will,
Will
yeah,
like
the
an
public-
Instagram profile.
yes, right. Yes,
Right.
the Will Smith to the public was only the best of me. Will Smith wasn't allowed to be
I remember
upset.
that beautiful
Right.
post, the beautiful post that you posted, and you posted with you on the island, and then you showed that there was blue behind
Oh
you.
yeah,
and then, like,
yeah.
So you're
Right.
saying like something like that?
Right, so that you know, that was a fun way.
That's crazy. Will Smith is not really allowed to be himself. He's only allowed to be the character that we know and love as Will Smith in public. That's crazy. Look what y'all did to this man.
To do it, but the idea that you never saw me not smiling,
Right.
But you could probably imagine there were some times when I wouldn't be smiling. It's just that wasn't for public consumption.
Right.
You know, so you know it was just the best qualities of me. So then, you know, I was forced into a situation where I had to be honest that I don't just have good qualities. I have some things that I have pushed down. I have, you know, fear. I have confusion. I have anger. I have sadness.
Oh, you're human.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right.
That's probably the most beautifulest thing. And I know you spoke about it, but I won't. But what I'm saying is the most beautiful thing about you is you own your humanness.
Yes.
And you know.
That's some real ish, man. You gotta own your humanity. You gotta own your humanity, because if you don't own your humanity, humanity will own you. That's the realest thing. You gotta own your humanity, man. You gotta own your humanity. You gotta own who you are as a person. You gotta own your own happiness. Taking it back to Training Day, man, it's one of my favorite quotes from that movie. Outside of King Kong, ain't got nothing on me. Smiles and cries, bro. You gotta control your own smiles and cries, because if you don't control your own smiles and cries, who will? You gotta control your own smiles and your own cries. You are in control of your own humanity. Who you are as a human, it's not dictated or demonstrated by nothing outside of your own 1-2 stepping like Sierra. That's it.
I'm gonna be honest, and I'm bouncing around, but I always related to the 5% nation or like the Muslims a little bit more than the preachers, because the preachers showed me that they didn't have mistakes. But when I seen, you know, the 5%ers, or I seen the FOI handing out the newspaper, I seen that brother messing up before. So it made me relate to him more. So that's what I, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So that's what I feel like with you. But my thing is, you've never lost a step, and if you did, I guess you was just admitting that, but you didn't show it to the world. How can you do that?
So for me now this time, this phase of, you know, my career, and really this phase of my life, is as I looked into myself in that way, and I like really confronted those parts of myself, my humanity, not just the straight Superman winning all the time, the happy Superman winner, right? When I started confronting those other parts of myself, something really magical happened, right? As I like, the best way I can describe it is like, imagine like, you know, I pushed my anger down and I held it, and then it popped, and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna pretend like you're not there. Like, let's talk, right? And I really like confronted it. And then it's almost like there was a hole under my anger that my anger was plugging, but inside the hole was great shit. It was great creativity and great power and like new ideas. And it was like, by not accepting that part of myself, I was cutting off the good that it could offer me. Right. It's like there's no bad qualities. There's no bad qualities in you. There are things that are neglected that will be a superpower if you befriend your anger, if you befriend your sadness, not try to get rid of it, befriend it. Befriend the fact that you're scared. Like, be okay that you're scared. You still.
So what, little buddy? Yeah. At 1 o'clock, at 1:30, we're gonna leave. Okay. So when the clock says 1.30. Okay. You like going to your mama's house because they just let you do whatever you want, huh? They don't give you no rules, do they? Yeah. I know, but you have rules here, so, I know. Discipline. Sorry, it's not your white side. We got rules. We're black.
Still gotta do this shit.
We're black.
Right. But don't pretend like you're not scared. Like, be scared, but still do it. Like, when you befriend those energies versus like fighting them, they become superpowers. They become your army. So like, you have this army of energies, and that's the place where I am right now. Like, the good qualities that I thought were the strongest Will Smith, that's not. It's like now those qualities are backed up by all of these other energies that are like having been cleansed, like not, you don't want them to drunk drive through your life, but now they've been like cleansed, and now they're giving me gifts. They're giving me poetry. They're giving me power. They're giving me patience. They're giving me certainty, you know? So to me, there's a long
Will Smith is a highly intelligent individual, very enlightened, man. Shout out to Will Smith.
long way to answer the question. The hunger comes from, like, I got cheat codes. Right, I got cheat codes. I want to share my cheat codes.
I want to hear him.
Yeah.
I want to cheat.
I'm not
We're all like, all right. Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I never thought I needed therapy until just now. Like the way you broke it, you need to be a therapist. Like, or like sell somebody your therapy there. Because I was so in, like, how much I owe. I was about to be like, you know how they click it when it's over? I'm like, yo,
can we tell you?
So, no, that was so dope, man. That's so dope.
Man.
And I know this is a cliche question, and I'm gonna get back to Quick Time of Slime. But did you ever think that you would make it this far?
Man, I've been beyond my dreams for like 20 years. I've been beyond anything. Yeah. Like, you know, now it's like I'm in unknown territory right now. I have no idea where this is going. I have no idea, what's happening. But you know, if you think of it as a wave, right? I know I can surf. Right? So I'm like, life, bring it.
Black niggas can surf. Tell them.
Right, yeah.
That's right.
It's like, I don't know, like things are... So when I was saying cheat codes, right?
I'll give you cheat code.
So one of the first things, there's a song on the album called You Can Make It.
You can make it. It's in my notes.
Right? Yeah. So one of the cheat codes around You Can Make It, right? So as I sit in this room right now, right? He's a bunch of black men, and we would never admit we're having a hard time. Right? But you don't have to tell me. I know you are.
Hey, that's real, bro. As black men, you don't have to tell another black man you're having a hard time. Nigga, I know you're having a hard time because I'm a black man probably having the same hard time you're having. Hey, black man, real quick, man, I love y'all, man. I love y'all. If you a black man watching this, I love you, bro. I'm proud of you. I hope that you do well. Look, I'm gonna be cool for a minute. Rockstar, FLAKKO, Loose Cannon, Break Baby, WACK, whoever. You feel me? Whoever. I ain't even gonna be an asshole. If you a black man and you watching this, bro, I love you. I hope that your day go well. I hope that God fulfill your blessings. I hope that you find peace in your soul. I hope that you take it. Hold on, black man. Let's just take a second. Kick it with me for a second. Kick it with me. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Deep breath. Deep breath. We're going to do it 1 more time. Relax your shoulders. Stop clenching your jaw. Unfrown your face. Take 30 seconds just for yourself, black man. And after that 30 seconds, continue this video. But my heart goes out to you, bro. We fighting this fight together. Back to the program. When Will Smith is on, you got to be positive, bro. I'm not going to lie. If you're positive with Will Smith playing, you're a different type of animal, and I'm not ready to combat that. But, you know what I'm saying? Just, I wish everybody the best, man. Hope everybody the best, man. If you need love, you need peace, pray to God that you find it in God. You ain't got to find it in these streets, man. You can find it within yourself.
I know you are. And I can be here, and I can make it harder for you, or I can be here to have you be stronger when I leave, right? But what I used to think that, I got to defend myself. I don't have to defend myself from you. We both having an equal hard time. If I don't aggress upon you, you're not going to, right? It's like, if you know that I know that you're having a hard time and that I don't want to be any part of why it's more difficult for y'all, right? And it's like that's a cheat code. Like, that's a real cheat code. People see it in your eyes when you know they're having a hard time and you don't want to make it harder. They also see when you don't give a fuck. If they see you don't give a fuck, now the part of them that don't give a fuck makes up.
Yep.
Right. You know what I mean?
Facade, right?
Yeah, so it's like, to me, it's like part of that cheat code of entering rooms and interacting with people. It's like, I don't know what it is, but I know every single person in here is struggling.
Right. With something.
With something.
Yes.
Right? And there's different levels, some somebody's going through a breakup and, somebody, lost some money that they really needed. Somebody that got a loved one that just died.
Right.
Somebody's family is fighting over something,
We're all lifing.
Everybody's lifing.
Right.
So it's a cheat code to don't get lost on the person in front of you, even if they're aggressing. They're aggressing because life is fucking
It's
them
not you,
up.
it's what
It's
they're
not
dealing
you.
with,
Life
right.
is hurting them,
Right.
and they even may perceive that you're aggressing. Just how you walk, it don't even have to be you. They're perceiving that you're aggressing, and they're prepared to hurt you.
Right.
Right? But it's like, the cheat code is just know that. Don't even go into that energy space with them. And for me, like, that song "You Can Make It," it was like that was part of the discovery. Like, don't get distracted from the fact of every step you take is affecting people's lives as you move. Right? So that was what part of the idea of you can make it. It's like, I'm keeping in my mind when I'm looking at people, I'm saying you can make it. I don't know what it is, brother, but I know you got it. You got it. And it's like holding that energy is a real cheat code, because then people want to help you. When they feel like you're open to want to help them, they want to help you. But it takes vulnerability to open that men don't, we don't do that with each other, right? So for me, when I come downstairs, brothers, it's welcome to Philly.
Yes.
I want you to enjoy it and have fun when you in Philly, And it's like, I want you to feel safe and have a good time. I got cheesesteaks for
That's
you.
right. That's right.
And it's like that energy is an energy of abundance. You build things, you make friends, you build relationships, you create a safe space around you when you start from that mindset that the person is going through something.
Right. It's like you're trying to reverse the idea of hurt people.
Yes, absolutely.
But you're trying to reverse that.
Absolutely.
Right.
Cool, Will Smith, man. Big shout out to Will Smith. Al Prophet right there. Shout out to Al Prophet too. We finna get up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free. Avenue Angel Tweets free. We go.